Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2022 Susquehanna Smash. We have some men's open pool play coming at you here on center court. Going to be underway in just a few moments. We did an old-fashioned roll-off here at the old school side-out scoring.
Right you are, Jacob. And here we are.
That is correct for pool play, this 5-team pool. They're going to play 2 sets to 11.
I didn't know if center court. Yeah, cool.
On the
Garrett Dimm.
On the right side, we do have Garrett Dimm at the service line right now. Up at the net to block for him, Anthony Rivera facing off against Joseph Niccoli. He's in those beautiful flower shorts as well as the black top. Short pokey over for Niccoli. Niccoli's paired up with Greg Stickle out of Randolph, New Jersey in the Blue Moon shirt.
And finally, Greg Stickle going back to serve.
Same rules we've been playing all weekend so far. Side out scoring. You can only serve. You can only earn points while you're serving. That set's going to be a little tight. Net violation on somebody here. We're going to go out and fix that net in one moment.
Guys, you got it. Don't touch it. Please, don't touch it. You got status that. Not saying you're going to make it worse, but you might not make it better. Ladies and gentlemen, clean skin, sunscreen, and skincare products designed with the outdoor lifestyle in mind. Check out all the different product offerings of Clean Skin at your local retailer, or for more information, visit cleanskin.com. Kona Brewing Company, proud sponsors of the AVP, and also providing us that beautiful Big Wave Golden Ale. Check out all the different flavors of Kona Brewing Company at your local retailer today. Drink responsibly. Kona Brewing Company. From staff to broadcaster, Mr. Jacob Justice back in the broadcast booth after fixing the net. Thank you, Jacob. Man wearing many hats here on center court.
Anthony Rivera back to serve now. That is going to be just along of the end line.
Just along the bounds for Rivera.
Side out for Niccoli and Stickle. Yeah, so as we were saying, Dave, this is going to be 2 sets to 11 for pool play. We're going to switch every 4 real points. So every time a point is scored, we're going to add up to 4. And then we'll switch sides, give them an equal chance on both sides of the net.
Joey Niccoli.
Option ball.
Dimm gets the kill.
Dimm doing it on his own. Going to get that one through the block and the tape.
On the option swing, Garrett. Nighthawk, Dimm gets the kill.
Sidewinder serve deep onto Greg Stickle off the net, almost a serve from the end line. Anthony Rivera. Holy cow. What a swing from Anthony Rivera.
Rivera on the outside, bouncing one high off the grass there.
That is going to be our first real point. Let's take a look at this replay. Wow, what a swing from Anthony Rivera, putting that one almost straight down.
What a bouncer there. Rivera just bringing 4 pounds of attitude into that arm swing.
Serve from Dimm onto Niccoli. Another great swing.
Joe Niccoli going deep for the kill.
Swing on the right side for Niccoli, going deep to the 6-5 for the kill.
Yeah, deep middle swings, just putting it between the blocker and the defender. You'll see occasionally that blocker will drop one of their inside hands and take away that seam, but that one was just blown up. That serve will be into the net. Stickle with the serve into the net. Side out for Rivera and Dimm.
Anthony Rivera going back to serve, now 1-0 here on center court.
Top spin serve here. Deep to the corner. Tight set. That is going to be right back at him. What a swing.
That goes straight down for Dimm.
Let's take another look at this. Great serve,
You can see what they call him Nighthawk.
but set just a little too much over.
Wow.
And Dimm just blows that ball up right back into the line. That's a real. We have 2 serving 0 here on center. Anthony Rivera back to serve. Another ace serve. Anthony Rivera putting a lot of heat on that ball. We're going to be switching next reel. It's 3-0.
3-0 here.
Like we said, at 4, we will switch sides. Balancing out the sun and the wind. Anthony Rivera looking to get another one here. Top spin serve. That is an overpass. Overpass to Garrett Dimm with a little slide, hop step into it. And we have a 4-0 switch here. Dimm and Rivera looking really strong and physical right now in this set. Anthony Rivera still on a service run here. That one's going to catch the tape, though. Old school rules. No tape serves. That'll be a side out for Stickle and Niccoli. That is Joseph Niccoli back to serve right now.
We got Mr. Joe Niccoli back to serve.
Top spin serve. That one's going to be low into the net for a side out for Dimm and Rivera. Garrett's going back to the service line now. See what he can do. Anthony showing his stuff early.
To be honest with you, Jacob, it's very impressive to see the reach and extension from Garrett Dimm. Very deceiving, aggressive player.
Great high serve there, just deep into the corner for Garrett. And that's going to be another ace for their team. 5-0 here in this first set.
Last name's Dimm, but it's super surprising he's right. We got 5-0 here.
That Garrett, just nice high contact, not putting that one real tight to the tape, but
Let's go, Garrett!
touch and another one. Back-to-back aces for Garrett Dimm.
For Garrett Dimm, we got 6-0.
Nighthawk showing his wings there.
Indeed, you're right, sir. And by the way, now we're halfway to match point, or for set point. It is 2-11, as you mentioned. And these guys have built up a big head of steam right now.
Yeah, thankfully we are playing 2 sets of volleyball, so Stickle and Niccoli.
Great touch, and out there was going to fall for a point. We got 7-0
Anthony Rivera just running up and bombing that ball back on the overpass.
And looks like we got another GD serve coming our way. Mr. Garrett Dimm in the service line.
7-0 here on center. Little good control from Anthony.
Serve for Garrett Dimm.
What a serve. What a serve from Garrett Dimm. He is just painting these sidelines, making it really difficult for Niccoli and Stickle to keep up. But he is showing some intense pressure from the service line.
go, G. Hey, they split.
8-0 here on center. Garrett Dimm back to serve now. A little sidewinder.
Stickle down the right side. High reach over the top of the block of Rivera for the kill.
Great deceptive shot there. Looked like he might put it on the cut and just drops that wrist. Chops it high over the block for a side out. Yeah, Greg Stickle back there in that Blue Moon shirt.
Great.
He's going to be trying to earn some points
Stickle
here.
back to serve now. Stickle now serving here. We got 0 serving 8. Back to serve now. That's Greg Stickle.
Ooh, a little backspin floater. Handled well by Garrett. And a roller high over the block will fall for a side out. I believe Anthony Rivera back to serve now. That was a tough serve down the line to Garrett Dimm, but he handled it very, very well.
Rivera back to serve.
Anthony Rivera looking to tack some more points on from the service line. Wow, what a serve. Great serve down the line of Niccoli. That is another ace. 9-0 here on center. Dimm and Rivera taking care of business earlier. They won their first match 11-8 against our reffing team right now. And then in the second set, 11-3. While Stickle and Niccoli split their sets, winning their first 11-8 and then losing the second 9-11. As Rivera puts that serve out of bounds.
Niccoli back to serve.
Joseph Niccoli back to serve now in those beautiful flower shorts. Over on one. And a routine one-ball side out for Garrett Dimm.
GD, that's what Garrett did, going back to serve.
A little bit of a miscommunication there from Stickle and Niccoli on who was getting that ball, but that's going to drop for a side out as Garrett Dimm's back to serve now. Not going, oh, a little inside-out sidewinder serve. Tight set. Net violation here.
That violation is called.
And that'll be a real point. And that gives us our first set point, Dave.
Yes, that point now 10-0.
10-0. Looked like it. It looked, but.
You good?
Garrett Dimm.
Serving here for set point.
Skyball serve here on center. That's not going to be close to our end line, but we love the entertainment value of a good skyball serve. Thank you, Mr. Dimm.
Now back to serve, we got Greg Stickle.
That one's going to be deep at the end line as well. Trading serves. Anthony Rivera back to the service line now. After he retrieves that Wilson AVP Optics ball. A proud sponsor of the AVP. Anthony Rivera putting some heat on this serve like the barbecue vendor we have over there.
Oh, Belly's out of East Pittsburgh. Fantastic. If you've not tried it, it's amazing.
That is an absolute laser. Oh my goodness, Anthony Rivera. Ending this first set 11-0. We're going to be back in just a few moments with some more action.
Go anywhere. Yep.
Monster Hydro, a proud sponsor of the AVP, the hard-charging hydration drink, Monster Hydro. And White Claw hard seltzers for the party after the playing.
So whether it's
Sky Vodka, another proud sponsor of the AVP, made with water-enriched specific minerals for a fresher tasting vodka.
We're looking for that awesome smash. That's going to smash serving contest. We're going to do that just a little bit later on today. So if you want to get in it to win it, you will have your chance to serve for some great prizes. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be doing the serving contest later on today after women's final.
Coming back now to set number 2 here on center court. We got a men's open pool play game. 5-team pool, so we're going to play 2 sets to 11, switching every 4 points. That first set went to Garrett Dimm and Anthony Rivera, 11-0, showing a lot of pressure from the service line and just being a dominant threat. Those aggressive serves, pushing the ball over for some overpasses, those are going to be nice and easy kills when it's put up on a silver platter for you. As we get back to the action, that is an ace serve for Greg Stickle. And we have 1-0 here in this second set.
Big Greg Stickle.
A great celebration from Greg and Joe after that ace. Top spin serve from Greg. Now high to Anthony Rivera. Garrett Dimm with the set. Chop picked up by Greg. And that is going to be, kept alive. High over. And a nice somersault there from Greg Stickle.
Interesting up, and he sticks the landing. Greg Stickle, most awkward goal in volleyball, but he makes it look good somehow.
Garrett Dimm back to serve now. Trailing 0-1 just to start this second set. That one is going to be just long of the end line there for Garrett Dimm.
Big Joe Niccoli, not only good looking, but also a good look as he lets that one go long.
Joe Niccoli, yeah, back to serve now. 1-0. See what he can do with this top spin serve. That one is going to be long of the end line as well. Garrett Dimm will be back to serve now.
For those just joining us, I am the voice of reason alongside the one and only your host for this weekend here at the Smash, Mr. Jacob Justice. He'll be bringing you all the volleyball action here on women's, I believe it's Finals Sunday, correct? Women's Open? Oh, sorry, Saturday, not Sunday. Oh, thank you, Jacob. Appreciate the correction. You can say that on mic. You know, I have no problem being wrong. I'm really good at it.
Championship Sunday on Saturday for the women's.
There we go. Kick, save, and abuse. Thank you, Jacob. Back to serve now, Mr. Greg Stickle.
That'll be a side out for Greg Stickle as he goes back to the service line. It's 1-0. Good serve, taken well by Garrett. High set, jumbo to the corner and in. Great picture-perfect shot from Garrett Dimm.
Another GD point or GD side out there.
Yeah, they said we're good to play with those. Yeah.
Garrett Dimm taking a good long look at the defense, seeing that weakness back in that corner. Beautiful shot.
You ain't wrong.
Nice little side.
Picked up there by Niccoli. Look at that set from Stickle.
Great off-speed shot down the line as Anthony Rivera is peeling away.
Stickle gets that side out.
We're going to be stuck here 1-0 for a little bit. Really early point for Stickle and Niccoli, but staying here for a little bit. tape serve into the net from Joseph Niccoli. Anthony Rivera, the gunslinger back there, he is just putting bullets into that end from that service line.
Dude, he's bringing the heat at an unhealthy pace. It is just another screamer, just wide though.
That's still staying aggressive with his serve. That one got a little bit behind him on his toss. That's all right. Chance to side out here now. Greg Stickle looking to go back from the service line. Top spin serve. That's going to catch the tape. And our old school rules are not going to allow that.
Hey, let's go. Get off 0.
So that'll send Garrett Dimm back to serve now. Garrett with a little top spin serve. Different from the sidewinder we've seen. Paddle pass from Joseph. And huge swing through the block. Joe Niccoli with a great swing just right through. Let's see our net cam up here.
More broadcasting live.
Just off those hands. Great contact from Joe. Big swing. Still tied up here 1-0.
Back at the service line now, we got Joe Niccoli.
Serve from Niccoli onto Dimm. That one is going to be wide.
Any touch there, Stickle? Okay,
No touch from Greg Stickle. That'll be out of bounds for another real point.
Positive or negative? I'm not assigning blame.
0 here for Niccoli and Stickle.
So nice to get so hot blood. Go ahead, Greg. You do you.
Joseph Niccoli on to Garrett Dimm again. Nice high serve. Somehow handled by Garrett Dimm. Roll shot to the peeling Greg.
Nobody. Woo. You're up. Yeah, we got it. What happened? The open hand.
Honor net call there from Greg Stickle. You absolutely love to see the sportsmanship there. A little bit too tight of a set there off of that dig. Only for a side out though, no real given.
No points given there. It is going to be Rivera back to serve.
Anthony Rivera, the gunslinger. Some Wild West action coming from that arm of his. Top spin serve for him. Using a little bit of that wind. Took some speed off that one. A little bit of placement. Great set. Great stick.
Niccoli goes cross court deep to the corner for the kill.
Good side out. Nice high contact there from Joe Niccoli.
Joseph Owen Niccoli here as initial read out of John. Back to serve.
Back to serve now, Niccoli. High top spin onto Rivera. Really high pass. Set into the middle. That is going to be a little low into the net from Rivera, and that's going to be another real point for Stickle and Niccoli. 3-0 lead here now.
I just think Garrett Dimm found two socks from 1983.
Joe Niccoli getting ready to serve back there.
Niccoli back to serve.
That one is going to be long of our end line.
Niccoli. We are switching on the next point here. We got Nil serving 3.
One more real point here until we switch sides. We're going to switch every 4, as we said, just to keep things even. That's the way both sides can use the sun or the wind and an advantage. Suggesting there's a good side and a bad side. And with a little bit of a breeze coming in right now, there is a good side. So on our left where Anthony and Garrett are, that would be what many would consider the good side with the wind pushing into them. You can take a little bit more time, get on top of the ball, use that wind to your advantage.
Let's go, Garrett.
Love to see our Wilson sponsor the AVP Optics Ball, proud sponsor of the AVP Grass Tour, as well as the Beach Tour, the official ball of the AVP. Good pick up there from Niccoli. Bombed away. great set there from Greg Stickle and makes it easy for Joe to just put that one away.
Kill on the outside with a thumper.
Greg Stickle back to serve now.
Stickle back to serve.
Topspin serve for Stickle. Gets them out of system. Nice high set into the middle. Over on one. And that's going to be a real point. We're going to switch sides here. 4-0 as it goes over on one and in. Quick towel off and hydration as our players grab some Waikea water, a proud sponsor of the AVP.
Waikea water, live healthy, live healthy, live ethically, live sustainably. Waikea water from the delicious. Oh wait, and don't forget about Terramana tequila, small batch tequila. Feel the mana.
Greg Stickle back to serve now after the one ball and overkill.
Now 4-0 here on Championship Court.
4-0. Topspin serve. Handled well by Garrett Dimm. That one's going to be big court in. Small court, that one may have been a touch outside, but big court here, that is going to find the corner all day.
Secure all day. Mr. Anthony Rivera going back to the service line now. Big shout out to one of our server sponsors, Sprinto USA. You can find Sprinto USA right here on site in Vendor Village for all your sun and sunwear needs. That's right, eyeglasses, sunglasses, visual acuity, technology, comfort, feel, and value. That's visual acuity, that's protection for the price.
Having our hard-working AVP crew fixing that mesh line down there as Anthony Rivera rips a serve just across the top of the tape, and that'll be a side out for Stickle and Niccoli. Joe Niccoli back to serve now.
The big man proving very effective on the outside. And it looks like he's got shorts that were made out of Nana's couch, but somehow he makes it work.
Nana's got some lovely knitting patterns. I love it. Joe Niccoli will find the
Is
tape
that
on that
macrame?
serve. Off-speed serve from Garrett Dimm, handled by Greg. Chopper high over the block will fall for a side out.
You know what, Jacob? When you hit like that, you can wear whatever the heck you want. He's been absolutely thumping balls on the outside. The last one he hit so hard, I think he changed the ball's religion.
Yeah, those hard-working seams of our Wilson Optics ball. You can try to tear them apart, but it's not going to happen. Those things are
nearly indestructible. I mean, that's what's great about the Wilson Optics. Nearly indestructible.
That and dropping a Crown Royal bottle from 300 feet. Nearly indestructible.
That's going to be a little bit lower than that. That's going to bring up Mr. Anthony Rivera.
Anthony Rivera, the gunslinger, back to serve. High topspin serve. Onto Greg Stickle. A little bit off the net. High ball. That is one. Great swing, just put away.
Wow, Greg Stickle.
Anthony thinking he's in the hard angle, and Greg sticks it to him.
Right there. He gets the kill.
Look at this swing, just a couple feet in front of Anthony. Woo! Great swing there.
Stickle by Stickle as he opens Niccoli back to serve.
Float serve on to Garrett Dimm. Sweaty hands cleaned off by Anthony Rivera and put away by Garrett.
Contact was called. The referee with a quick and early call, so that's going to make it 5-0.
A double contact coming out from our referees here. 5-0 now here on center after that. Niccoli back to serve now. Short float serve. Picked up. Great hustle for Anthony Rivera back into the court.
Come on!
Great pickup. They're going to keep playing here.
Let's go, Garrett!
Put away. Great hustle from Anthony Rivera running into our Vanderline. We're going to get that fixed real quickly.
Rivera almost losing his, lower
Wow.
jaw to the stage.
Great hustle there. We're going to take a timeout here on center court from Anthony Rivera. We're going to get that mesh line fixed, and we will be back to you in just a few moments with some more men's open action here on center.
That's dedication.
Waste Management, a proud sponsor of the AVP Tour. From recycling to renewable energy, we are all working hard for a sustainable tomorrow. And Clean Skin, a proud sponsor of the AVP, a high-performance sunscreen and skincare product for the outdoor lifestyle, protecting our players.
Ready? You good?
Those radio gym shorts that you have from college, they're done. Get them out of here. It's time to upgrade your short game with B1 from Fabletics, man.
We love them. Your girlfriend will be stealing these.
This fabric fixes another major issue, fit.
It's got this crazy stretch to it that looks so cute when I do my yoga or errands or like literally anything. They're the most comfortable, best feeling, luxe-tastic fabric that we have
Don't
ever
even take
worn.
little tiny millimeters. Yeah.
I didn't even do it. We're doing right.
Getting back to the action now. Took a short break at a timeout, making sure our players are going to stay hydrated and cool after that great hustle play from Anthony Rivera and Garrett Dimm to get the side out. take an extra second to make sure that he was all right running into our banner line. But back to the action now. Garrett Dimm back to serve, trailing 5-0. That one's going to be low into the net, which will bring Greg Stickle back to the service line. Greg serving on to Anthony. Anthony with a swing down the line to Greg Stickle. He got a hand on it, but not quite able to corral that back for a transition point. So that'll be a side out for Anthony. Yeah, just outside of Stickle's reach. Anthony Rivera finding the tape on that one.
But no, there's still left serve at the smash. Otherwise, it'd be perfect. No teasing, right? Not teasing, just saying. It's old school rules,
Joe Niccoli back to serve. High deep float on to Rivera. A little miscommunication from Garrett and Anthony there, but it'll work out as he goes deep middle to find the point. Garrett Dimm back to serve now. Mr. Nighthawk, as they call him. Float serve deep onto Niccoli. A triple contact called by our referee, and that'll be a reel for Dimm and Rivera. Their first of this second set. We're playing to 11, switching every 4 points. That one will be long of the end line though from Garrett Dimm. So we have 5 serving 1 as soon as that ball comes back into the court. As Greg Stickle is back to serve now out of Randolph, New Jersey, back there in the Blue Moon shirt. There he is. Great serve, deep middle to Garrett Dimm, off the net, and a slow roller down the middle will fall for a point. Gunslinger Anthony Rivera back to serve now. We have 1 serving 5 here. Great pass from Greg, a little tight of a set. And an option ball from Anthony Rivera with authority put away. And that'll be for a side out. I'm sorry, that is going to be a reel. We have 2 serving 5 now. Anthony Rivera still bringing almost as much heat as we have here in Lancaster. That one is going to be just wide of the sideline though for a side out for Stickle and Niccoli. Joe back to serve now in that beautiful pattern short. Looking at the block call from his partner Greg up at the net. Top spin serve from Joe. On to Rivera. Greg Dimm, the platform set high off the hands of Greg Stickle, and that'll be a side out for Rivera and Dimm. Garrett Dimm back to serve now. Short float serve to the corner for Greg Stickle. Hand set. And that'll be a side out for Greg Stickle. Putting that one down past the block. Greg back to serve now after that side out swing. Float serve on to Rivera. Dimm hustling for it. One's a little tight. Slide approach. Out of bounds. We're going to switch sides here. 6-2 after that swing is just long. Greg Stickle back to serve again after that real point. Second side switch of the second set. Getting our Wilson optics ball back to center court. So we had to go grab that errant swing. But Greg back to serve now, looking to add to this lead. They're up by 4. Top spin serve. That one's going to be into the tape and over for a side out for Dimm and Rivera. Anthony Rivera back to serve now. Nice serve, option ball, pancake from Rivera, picked up by Stickle.
That's another double. Go.
Double call from our official, and that'll be a real point for Rivera and Dimm. Great pancake dig there from Anthony Rivera, laying out all the way for it. Greg Stickle, tight pass, poked, kept alive off the block. Rolled to Rivera from Stickle. Rivera looking to just bomb this away at Niccoli. And he does off the platform of Joe, and that'll be another real point here. Rolled over to Anthony. Set a little off the net. Rivera, great job just staying behind it, getting his feet there and blowing that ball away just past Joe. Rivera back to serve again. It's 4-6 now after back-to-back reels. Toss a little bit behind him. Niccoli takes it. Good high set after running it down. And a high swing from Joe through the block of Dimm.
Hot stepping, but not hot stomping. Niccoli doing some hot stomping after that big swing.
Joe back to serve now. Waiting for our optics ball to come in here. Joe Niccoli with this great topspin serve he's been working with from the middle of the court. On to Rivera. Good set by Dimm. Explodes that ball down the line. Anthony Rivera. What a beautiful set and swing. Let's take a look at this here.
Tony. More than a band from the 90s is what I say when it's
just
like
straight
that.
down. Sunglasses fall off and everything.
The downward angle.
Garrett Dimm back to serve after that explosive swing.
436.
Greg Stickle to pass a little bit off the net.
Here. Look at Stickle. Oh my gosh, what a hand up. What a good hand on it there from Garrett Dimm.
Garrett Dimm upset he didn't get that one.
Dim sum.
Don't
right
worry.
There.
Don't worry, there's some more opportunities for some defense here. Greg Stickle back to serve now.
Oh, the big Greg Stickle.
Never Stickle. Just a Stickle.
I can't believe that. Set off the net. Anthony Rivera just gonna explode on it and find that end line. Doesn't matter. Off the net, he's still gonna swing on top of it. Great patience
4-6
and execution from a swing off the net there. Just a friendly reminder, we're playing this second set to 11. Dimm and Rivera won the first 11-0. But Stickle and Niccoli have led the way the entire time in the second.
So we're playing the second set to 11, just like the first set.
I would assume so.
Okay, just want to, hey, it is old school rules. I'm not quite sure.
Old school rules, you have two different set scores. Tight set. Poked just past the block. Great soft touch from Joe Niccoli. Beautiful poke just over the top of the block, just out of reach of Garrett Dimm. And that'll send Niccoli back to the service line. Counts back to serve. Just long of the end line. That'll be out of bounds.
That's going to make it a side out. We got 4 serving 6 now here on center court.
That is Garrett Dimm back to serve now. Tracking down our Wilson Optics ball that went out to our vendor village. Garrett Dimm showing some footy skills back there. Nice little juggle. Getting back to action now. Garrett Dimm.
Live broadcast right here on site at the Smash.
And what a great swing from Joe Niccoli there, just powering it through the tape and block. That'll be a side out for him and Stickle. Greg Stickle back to serve now.
We have no idea who we're calling for, but if you're playing on 104 and you're supposed to play
that is going to catch the tape on the serve. No let serves here in old school rules. That'll be a side out for Dimm and Rivera. Anthony Rivera, the gunslinger. Tight pass, 2-ball. Kept alive. What great hustle from Dimm and Rivera. Option ball from Greg Stickle will finally put that one away, but holy.
All right, this is a great school, but if it was, I would give it
what a great hustle play from Anthony Rivera and Garrett Dimm to keep that ball alive.
The side out, 6-4.
I'll steal one out of my friend Dave Shaw's playbook. Holy hustle, Batman.
Well, I'm not going to lie. Like I said earlier, man, if this isn't grade school, but if it was, I would give an A for effort. Oh, my goodness gracious. Those kids trying their hearts out there. And you got to give praise for the maximum effort. I believe he was lying prone and somehow was able to do a push-up off the elbows to send that ball over from the ground. That's right, Mr. Anthony Rivera. I didn't know you could do an elbow push-up, but or a jump, if you would.
An extremely athletic play from that man. Joe Niccoli back to serve now, though. Nice float serve here. That is going to be short into the net.
4 serving 6.
Stuck here at 4-6 for just a little while. Only the better part of half an hour.
Mr. Garrett Dimm back to serve.
Nighthawk back to serve. Garrett Dimm. Top spin down the line and in. A 5-6 commentator's curse. I said we were stuck, and next thing you know, we have a real point here. 5-6. We're going to be switching next real point.
When you're right, Jacob. And that time, you're right.
Joe Niccoli was praying that one was out of bounds, but that is a great serve down the line from Garrett Dimm. Garrett Dimm, hot top spin again. A great serve to Greg. Handled well, though.
Let's go.
What a hustle play. Pancake.
Cross.
And that is going to be blown up by Joe Niccoli.
Puts it down.
Again, such good hustle from Anthony and Garrett getting that ball up and alive.
A pancake in the grass. Absolutely fantastic play, Jacob. And that's what you love to see here, the maximum hustle. And that, guess what? You're not even mad when Big Joe Niccoli puts it down with authority and thunder.
That's absolutely right. We're going to have Greg Stickle back to serve. Anthony Rivera with a pass just outside of him. Running set from Dimm and a big swing down the middle from Anthony Rivera. Good side out. Gonna send Rivera back to the service line now. At this swing. Garrett running over to get him the set, but from out of frame and into the middle of the court. Good high snap from Anthony Rivera. Speaking of a good high snap, we're going to see this topspin serve from Anthony that's been so lethal this first and second set, but a nice soft roller. Joe Niccoli. Big swing into the angle. He's going to fall for a side out here. We have our men's pool play going on right now for Men's Open this weekend. Today is all pool play for men's.
Right, you are, Jacob.
And just after this match, we are going to have the women's final going on. Women's final, we're going to have Arden Fisher.
Arden Fisher and was it Kokinski or
and Bree Kocinski.
Kocinski, thank you.
There we are, Dave.
Bree Kocinski
taking on Jessica Crum and Kelly Vieira.
Oh, it's a fun match. A lot. I love the scrappy defense on both sides of that net. That's gonna be a great matchup here for women's finals at the Smash.
Yeah, going to be crowning a new champion as our defending champs lost in our semifinals. They put up a great fight.
But to your point earlier, I believe it was Crum and Vieira made finals last year, did they not?
They did, and they're looking to get back there and make a statement this year with that $4,000 check.
Oh, should be an exciting matchup.
Back to the service line now, Mr. Greg Stickle.
During our conversation, just a couple more side outs here, as we expect from these two powerful teams. Serve on to Garrett, set in the middle, exploded into the angle. Always more angle there.
Gets some right there out of the middle.
Hits just a little bit short of Niccoli's platform, but great pass there. Good set from Rivera and just detonates. Rivera back to serve now. Looking for the call from Garrett Dimm.
Rivera going back to serve now.
See this top.
He will be switching.
He goes off speed again. Nope. Full force. Nice pass from Greg Stickle.
Great pick up there.
Rivera.
Jim. Oh, and it's a pancake up for Stickle.
Pancake up, roll. Picked up
Rivera's
by Rivera.
there. Rivera now out of the middle. One up. And he gets the kill to switch sides.
Great swing there through the top of the block for Anthony Rivera after picking up that ball. Love to see a good grass pancake. Always. We've had a couple of them this match, and they're absolutely beautiful.
Like I said, a pancake in the grass normally just sounds like a ruined breakfast, but here it's precision defense.
I'll give you a nice high five for that one, Dave.
They're not all aces, but sometimes even a blind squirrel finds a nut.
We're going to be switching sides here, 6-6 in this second set. We're playing to 11, switching every 4 points. Players grabbing some YKO water, a proud sponsor of the AVP here.
Keeping everybody hydrated with their donation of the YKO water that has been placed at every court. YKO water, premium by nature. Live healthy, live sustainably, live ethically. YKO water. These bottles have a zero carb. They are carbon neutral because of the way the design and execution of bottling this water, this delicious volcanic water from the mountains of Hilo, Hawaii. So a big shout out and thank you to our sponsor, YKO Water.
great serve there from Anthony Rivera on to Greg Stickle. Picked up by Rivera.
Come on!
Great swing by Rivera there. That's going to be a reel for them after the pickup. See what this swing looks like here on our replay. Oh. They have missed the net call there, but that is all right. We're going to play on 7-6 now after trailing 5-0 this whole set. Greg Stickle with the set. Short roller, Anthony.
Great hustle. It's going to fall for a side out.
Yeah, great hustle there from Anthony Rivera. Love to see it. May have gotten a double contact on it as it came up and hit his other hand after he passed it.
And that's a testament in this heat. He's still got a great, impressive foot speed and agility. It is a scorcher out there. The sun is out fully, and the heat, we still have that humidity, as you mentioned earlier, Jacob.
It is a hot one. It's gotten a lot hotter. It's about 85 degrees now here. Humidity is going to make it feel a lot hotter. But one difference from this morning is that grass has dried off. Yeah. So we had dew this morning. It made it pretty slippery for some players. But now that grass is dry, people are getting a better hold on it and able to move a little quicker. But Anthony Rivera just lightning fast on some of these defensive reads.
And you're absolutely right. I think that some of the grip or some of the, I guess, turf conditions were a factor earlier on. They are not any longer. Rivera showing his speed and agility on this surface. And it is a great transition from the indoor to the beach or indoor to outdoor with the grass surface here at the Susquehanna Smash. Probably one of the best surfaces, most even keeled you'll find on the tour.
Just narrowly out of bounds.
Just missed the end line there. That'll be a side out for Greg and Joe.
Greg Stickle back to serve.
6 serving 7 here. That was such a close serve. Greg Stickle back to serve now. Top spin. Toss a little bit behind him. Good swing down the middle. Great scoop dig with one hand from Greg Stickle. Off-speed shot and out of bounds.
Bounce out of bounds after that impressive.
Tough bounce off the tape there. Just out of bounds, but what a dig from Greg Stickle. Just throwing a hand out there and getting a great touch on it up.
I'm not hating, I'm appreciating Greg. That was hot.
Anthony Rivera back to serve now. That one just out of bounds as well, just as close as Greg's.
Or accidentally missed. Either way, it worked out well. Just that quick. So fast. Joe Niccoli back to serve.
Yeah, Anthony Rivera's been putting heat on those serves. That one just a
putting the afterburners on it. Just literally putting the afterburners on it. And he's going from shirts to skins. Look out.
Speaking of afterburners.
Take notice, ladies.
Float serve from Joe onto Garrett. Bomb down the angle.
Garrett Dimm just showing the brighter side right there as he goes on the outside for the kill.
No. By the way, 311, great concert. Garrett Dimm back to serve now. Into the net on a little bit of a low toss. Maybe got a little too far out in front of him. But Greg's going to be needing the ball that he kicked back to the end line. Greg Stickle back to serve now. Nice float serve. Down the line of Rivera. Option ball. Absolutely detonated by Garrett Dimm. Nighthawk taking off there.
As Nighthawk would say, 7-6 now.
Just an explosive swing. That little two-step hop there gets him just high enough to be able to just detonate that ball back into the angle. Anthony and Garrett talking some strategy on the block here as Anthony goes for a float serve here, the softer side of the sweets. And that option ball from Greg Stickle will find that sideline.
Garrett Dimm is finding it hard to concentrate after
900 square feet of room, but he finds the 1 inch line over on that back corner.
Let's go, kid. Get one right here. Let's go, Joe.
Joe Niccoli back to the service line now. 6:37 here on
Serving
set.
here, nice high off of the tape. Garrett goes for the pancake dig anyways.
Even though there's no lesser allowed, Dimm just pancaking it with the pass. Garrett Dimm going back to serve now.
A lot of style points here in this match for Garrett Dimm as he ended the first set with a sky ball serve. Wasn't quite as successful with keeping it in bounds, but I love the style points.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I love a man with flair, like Ric Flair. Woo.
That is 3 very, very close serves that Anthony and Garrett are going to wish they had back, but just out of bounds on that serve. And that'll send Greg back to the service line.
Running a line judge at this point. They can't get any closer. Just saying. We got 6-7 now for Mr. Greg Stickle.
That serve way out in front of Greg is going to find the bottom of the tape.
That's also going to be a service error here in men's open. We got Anthony Rivera back to serve.
See what Anthony's going to do with this serve. He's had a couple different kinds. He's gone with the float serve. He's had a nice soft roller, and then he's had that absolute jet engine of a serve. That one's a little medium. Wow, Greg Stickle with a high contact over the top of the block of Garrett Dimm.
Just like that.
Let's see this replay here from Greg Stickle. Great set there from Joe Niccoli, but just past that high block of Garrett Dimm. Joe Niccoli back to serve now. Official call is going to be out of bounds.
Out of bounds, thank you. And Sickle's help. Thank you, sir. Nick Niccoli's twin brothers out there. That's amazing. Thank you, twin brothers, for refereeing.
Garrett Dimm serve to Joe now. Roll shot, roll shot. Just out of reach of Garrett Dimm. Great hustle from him, laying out for it.
Interesting.
Greg Stickle back to serve again. 1-11 here after we played the first. Anthony Rivera with authority. Putting that one down hard into the angle. Great set there from Garrett Dimm. Giving Anthony full reign of whatever he wanted. He's going to always choose that hard angle.
That's what we love about the side-out game. It is all about persistence and, of course, execution.
Anthony Rivera back to serve now.
Anthony Rivera.
Long lockup here at 6-7. These teams are just evenly matched here.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. That's Joe Niccoli just bringing the thunder.
Yeah, Joe Niccoli, great swing there through the top of the block. Garrett Dimm wants that one back.
Nana's Couch just bringing the heat cross court.
That thrift store heat, we love to see it. Top spin serve now from Niccoli. Out of bounds.
Oh, just out of bounds wide the sideline there. 7-6 still here with Mr. Garrett Dimm.
Garrett Dimm back to serve now. Top spin serve for him. High to Garrett. Overpass put away by Anthony Rivera. And we have 8-6 here on center court after being locked up at 7-6 for quite some time.
This time that one, but guess what? That's a perfect overpass execution. We now have 8-6 and we're switching at the next point.
Garrett Dimm back to serve again. Top spin serve.
Let's go, Garrett!
That is an ace serve from Garrett Dimm.
Oh, you got close. Never mind.
Are we messing up ties?
One more to switch here, guys.
Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate you.
Putting my accounting degree to work. 9 serving 6 here for Garrett Dimm. That one's going to catch the tape.
No lesser for Mr. Garrett Dimm.
Very, very good aggressive serve. That's just going to find the tiniest part of our Park and Sun net. So that'll be a side out for Greg and Joe.
Stickle back to serve.
That one just along of the end line.
Just like that, serve goes long for Greg Stickle. And Jacob, we have 9 serving 6. We've only advanced 2 points in the last, I think, 18 service rotations.
It's been quite some time. That last point there was the first of a while.
Yes, and we got Anthony Rivera, big loopy jump serve. Oh, look at that net violation on Dimm.
Dimm and a kick all the way to the sky. Garrett Dimm.
Joe Niccoli with the soft shot. Like the softer side of Sears, the softer side of Joe Niccoli. Roll shot, kill shot. There is no softer side, it's all chiseled.
Thank goodness we don't have an AVP ref on this match right now, because Garrett Dimm might have gotten a card for that one. Great
possibly. And by the way, it just shows the resilience of that Wilson Optics volleyball. Volleyball's not meant to be kicked, but somehow surprisingly resilient.
Niccoli back to serve.
6 serving 9 here in the second set. Garrett Dimm with a hop pass. Oh, tight set.
Yes, sir!
A little bit of a miss hit. Will find the corner almost straight down. Let's take a look at this replay here. Look at this hand contact from Garrett Dimm. Tight set. He just had a great turn there, actually. He had a great contact on that one. Shout out to Streamography for bringing us a great replay there.
And by the way, a big shout out and thank you to our Streamography friends, but also congratulations to the Streamography family. That's right. I believe our leader over there at Streamography, Andrew Nicastro, having a little baby boy, Cove. So congratulations to the entire Nicastro family. And big thank you to all of our Streamography family for being here to bring you all the live action. Back at the service line now, Mr. Stickle at the service line.
Yeah, serve from Stickle onto Rivera. A little bit off the net, and he finds all of the line on that one. What a great swing. Elevating, getting his hand around it, and just turning it back to that line. That set was just a little bit inside, but he worked every inch of that optics ball to get that back to the line.
One thin chain, one thick swing. Rivera going back to serve.
Top spin serve here from Anthony Rivera. A little off speed will find the top of our Park and Sun net.
Niccoli was all over it. He was there prepared for it, but it did grab a little bit of the tape, so that's going to be a instant side out. We still have 6 serving 9. Joe Niccoli back to serve.
See what him and Greg have cooked up here. Nice option ball off the head of Greg Stickle and out of bounds.
Stickle saying, I want to use my head, just not like that.
Using your head for soccer, I definitely recommend. Using your head for volleyball, not as much fun. That's going to have Garrett Dimm back to serve. They lead 9-6, looking to put this second set away. We're going to be switching next point though, Dave. Top spin coming here from Garrett Dimm. That is low into the net for an easy side out for Stickle and Niccoli. Greg Stickle back to serve now. They're looking to close this gap. It's been a little bit since we've had a real point, but there's a lot of volleyball to still be played.
Right you are, Jacob.
Low serve to Rivera.
Picked up there. Now Rivera on the right side. He's off 10. What a swing, Jacob, from Mr. Anthony Rivera going cross court.
A little Swiss cheese platform there, had a little hole in it. But that is all right. We're going to have a side out there. That'll put Anthony Rivera back to serve now.
It can be a colander platform like that. If you have holes in it, doesn't matter when you still get the placement like that to make that an execution play.
Colander platform. 9 serving 6.
Great approach. Great pass there from Stickle. Stickle now on the right side.
Poked and out of bounds. That'll be a real point.
No touch off the block there.
10-6. We are going to be switching sides here.
10-6 as we switch sides. Not switching at 5, but switching at 4s here. 5 to the left.
Dimm reaching for that one, but didn't quite make contact with it, so that'll be a real point for them. So we switch sides here, 10-6. We have match point number 1 here, Dave.
After the
side switch, we got match point now.
right there, right you are, Jacob.
Sorry, I caught you a bit tight there. My bad. My fault there. Anthony Rivera back to serve. Tape serve will do nothing. That will be a side out for Niccoli and Stickle.
Big Joe Niccoli hit the service line here, trying to fight his way back to tie this up, or at least force extra innings.
Poke into the corner for a side out from Rivera and Dimm.
Appreciate the honest and open.
I stand corrected. Double contact called.
The only ones that know what's going on.
So we have 7-10 now for Niccoli and Stickle. Trying to close this gap, get it as close as they can.
We got 7 serving 10 now.
Double contact was the call, Jacob, and just like that, Niccoli jump serve goes to Rivera. Oh, look at Dimm underneath it. What a swing!
Such great patience there from Anthony Rivera, just getting elevated to the ball and waiting really, really long to just cut that wrist back into the angle.
Right you are, Jacob. I mean, I actually can offer nothing after that. That was absolutely perfect. Well said. That's going to bring up Mr. Garrett Dimm to serve here. Still, it's match point.
See if Garrett Dimm can get this one going. Top spin serve from him. On to Greg. Overpass. Straight down 3 feet. That will do it here on center court for our men's open pool play. Give it up for Garrett Dimm, Anthony Rivera, Greg Stickle, and Joe Niccoli. Wish them the best of luck for the rest of pool play, as well as tomorrow into our playoff bracket. Top 2 from each pool will advance. We'll be back tomorrow with more men's open action. Coming up next, we have women's open finals in just a little while. Stick around. We'll be back about 15 to 20 minutes with women's finals here. Stick around.
It's the choices we make that define us.
Tryon Trevor is coming off a tough, heartbreaking loss.
And ultimately, the enemy is within. Some people want it. Some wish for it. But others make it happen.
Tryon Trevor is super lethal, bringing fire and passion to the court.
How will you take charge?
At Corner Bakery, we're making your choice simple, with choose 2 options every day. Choose 2 of your favorites and turn a simple lunch into a perfectly paired meal. And we're not talking about a few Choose 2 options. Pair up any sandwich or panini, any cafe fresh salad or warm simmering soup, or any pan sauteed pasta. So many kitchen crafted options, so little time. Your perfect Choose 2 combination is waiting at the Corner Bakery.